I'm in Dubai for the next 60 days to try and build a successful social media marketing agency from scratch. Like, I do not have a single connection, a single client, and I've been here for 48 hours. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I'm actually starting to get a bit worried. Before, when I was looking forward to this trip, I was like, look, I've done it before in the UK. I've built it from 5,000 to 10,000 to 15 to 20,000 pounds a month in pre-tax revenue in the UK. Why can't I then come to Dubai and do the same? There's a few reasons why, which we'll get onto in this video, but I'm starting this series on my YouTube channel to document going from nothing, I literally have nothing apart from my camera bag, to building a social media marketing agency here in Dubai to make £10,000 a month or more, if possible. But before I was coming out here, I was thinking, I'm gonna go and hit every single beach club. I'm gonna offer free content, because the way into these places is to offer free content, show how good you are, and then they will probably use you instead of their current guy. But it doesn't work like that. These beach clubs and these resorts and these hotels are owned by big corporate companies who have in-house teams, and they're not interested in individual freelancers like me. It's not like back home where you can just walk into a restaurant and find the owner because he's sat there, or find the manager and who's gonna pass you his details to the owner. It's not like that. It's a completely different atmosphere. And at first I thought it would be easy and I'd be able to do it because I know my work is good and it outshines a lot of people. But I've been here 2 days now. We landed on the 1st at 3 a.m. It's now the 2nd of April. And I'm just set myself up, got my phone sorted, the SIM card, and I'm just thinking, how the fuck am I going to start this? How am I going to start this journey, this 60-day challenge, you could say? I've set myself 60 days to start a marketing agency to get an idea of how much money I can make in those 2 months. So then that sets the tone for the remainder few months that I would potentially have here. Because the idea is we do this 60-day trial period. If it does well, fly back home to the UK for summer because it's just ridiculously hot here in Dubai. And then come October, November, December time, pack up our stuff and make the move full time. However, it's very dependent on me to make my business work for me to come out here. My girlfriend's got a secure normal job, remote job, work from home, so she's able to come here. Nothing really changes apart from the benefit she gets from being in Dubai. But for me, I've kind of not left my business, but I've stepped away from my business in the UK and let people for the first time do the job for me to then build something here in Dubai. And although that's scary enough, getting people to manage my business for me, I then have to build the same business here in Dubai. And there are moments where I think, shit, have I made the right decision? Have I kind of stepped away a little bit from the UK side too soon? Or have I made the right decision in thinking that Dubai is the right step for us? Because being here, living here, having the experience of Dubai is the reason why we've been here 5 or 6 times on holiday. We absolutely love the place. But building a marketing agency and trying to get into these places and building the connections and networking is something that might take 2 months on its own. Maybe 2 months isn't enough time for me to start my marketing agency. But with that negative stuff out of the way, I'm confident. I have nothing to do here but go around with my camera and film for clients or customers or individuals or freelancers. I can spend 16 hours a day grafting my arse off. From when I wake up to when I go to sleep, I'm happy to work my arse off for the next 60 days for free as well. Because if doing free content gets me into places, I'm gonna do it all day long. When I first started my marketing agency in the UK, I did a lot of content for free to reach certain people who then reached me to my end goal. And that is the reason why I got to £20,000 a month in the UK. So I'm gonna replicate that blueprint here in Dubai. I'm gonna do some free content to get some free content to get some free content to then get into the place where I'm wanting to get to. But you have to remember, I'm here on my own. No one's going to do this for me. No one's going to call me and say, hi, Joe, we need videos. People in Dubai don't know who the fuck I am. I need to put myself on the map and make this work. So in the next 60 days, I'm going to document every single day of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how much I'm spending versus how much I'm making, and just prove to you that if I can make this work, if I can make this work in Dubai, then you can make this work anywhere else in the world. Because when people ask me, oh, how do you start a marketing agency? And I tell them from my experience of what I know of what I've done in the UK, I make it sound really easy. Like, I'll go to a restaurant, ask if they need services. If they do, you can sign them up. I make it sound easy, but now I'm in the position myself and I'm like, I have to start this from scratch all over again. I've got nothing, zero money coming in. I'm now feeling what you guys was feeling when you're asking me the question, and that is really scary. I am scared. I'm scared, yet I'm super excited to start a new chapter, because if this works, then at the end of the year we move to Dubai full time, and that's something that me and my girlfriend Jazz has wanted to do for the last 5 years. So I don't think I've got another option but to make it work. I'll see you guys in episode 2.